Cedric fucking laughing. You drilling anything?
No. We're talking about urethane. What?
I thought you were recording Jacob. I'm about to jump in.
Just a heads up, I'm going live, guys.
What up?
Hey, Matthew.
What's up, buddy?
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, let me get the thingy-mabobby set up right. No, hold on.
Where are you at?
I'm in the bowling center.
I can tell.
Yeah, I thought it would be...
I hear Get Tipsy in the background.
Oh, wait. There we go. Come on. How on earth did we do this last time?
It's been a while.
No. I'll say, yeah, it has been a while. I'm very sorry about that.
It's okay.
So, how's everything going?
It's pretty good. Right now, I'm kind of getting over, like, towards the end of the regional this past weekend, the doubles regional, I got a little sick. So, I'm kind of getting over a sickness right now. But
A little?
Yeah, so, a little bit, yeah.
What was
You
wrong
might
with
hear
you?
me. I don't know. I think it's just like kind of some kind of like a head cold. But I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, sounds
Nothing
good.
Crohn's related. Nothing Crohn's related. Just congested, can't breathe.
That was going to be my question with how, asking the question.
Yeah, no, just like I can't breathe.
Oh my god, it is not giving me the same options as last time. We're probably just going to flip back and forth like this.
That's fine. That's fine. Oh my God,
Okay,
Josh Johnson joined.
I was going to say, you got your bro to join?
Yeah, that's the one that carried me this week and averaged 247 or something like that during qualifying when I went minus 120.
That was rather high, I'm not going to lie.
Right.
I was going to say, that was quite a spectacle.
I don't even want to talk about it.
Also, how did the shot play? Because one of the topics is going to be the regional before we get to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah, so, the shot played great if you were a right-hander. Played great.
I saw that, and, you weren't the only lefty I saw struggling.
Yeah, I'm the first lefty in the South region to make a cut or cash in the last two events. And I still went minus 120. I still wasn't even the highest lefty. It was just because my partner killed it.
Oh, my gosh.
Last two events, in Tavares, was 2 weeks ago, top 33 got paid and made it to Sunday. 0 were lefty. Closest lefty was 50 out.
That is not...
The highest lefty this week was minus 80, I believe, minus 70.
Minus 70, my guy?
Highest lefty, yeah. It's been tough down here, dude. It's been tough.
Also, the AC sucks in this building, so I might wipe myself off the rag.
Start wringing it out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's become like an inside job, like everywhere in the U.S. right now. Like half of the AC units and buildings everywhere are going out, and I don't know why. Like,
It happened in Yulee, yeah.
Oh, it's in Yulee too.
Yeah, we had an issue where one of our breakers tripped like 2 weeks ago. And it was like we were working midday, and we have kids both free, so like it's very packed in the day. So and my brother was like, "Hey, you want to run outside and check see if the AC is running?" It was like 2:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, "Hey, the AC's off outside." So he had to go up and like flip the breaker. It wasn't like broken. The breaker just tripped, but
oh my gosh,
sort of same issue.
So, did you bowl the pro-am?
No, they only had. They could. If it was maxed out, we're only a 20-lane center, so they only need like 10 pros for it. So I was already like out because there's already 10 people above me that would get more qualified than me. I think they only ended up using like 5 or 6, I think.
Oh, all right.
Hey, House Hat's back, yeah.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen him in a while.
I know. I still use it.
Let's see. All right, so without further ado, I guess we're getting a little bit more traction because urethane's in the title. So, would you like to do me the honors and introduce why we are gathered here today?
We are gathered here today based off of a USBC post and rumors that came out this past week about USBC banning urethane.
Shocker.
Right. Wonder who that has to do with. Anyway, yeah. I mean, it's kind of urethane as a whole. It's not really a certain ball that they're attacking. It's more just urethane in general. I highly disagree that I don't think they should be banned. I think it has more to do with the reason why urethane, I think, gets thrown a lot nowadays has to do a lot with the pattern developments and the patterns more catering to urethane being thrown and the higher rev rates that are out right now. It's the only thing that's a little more controllable for these patterns. And obviously, I'm a little biased on the left side, so I have to kind of create that own traction myself. But
all right, sounds good. So let's see. Do you think urethane should be banned?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because I'm kind of in the same boat that Tom Doherty kind of brought up. If you want to use the excuse that urethane makes it easier to bowl, so do plastic balls. It makes it way much easier to shoot spare shots, those straighter. And then it's the same argument as urethane makes it easier to control a lane. So if you're saying that argument, then you might as well ban plastic balls too. It makes it way easier to shoot spares. Why don't we just ban those and learn to flatten your hand out with a resin ball and throw out spares too? Same argument. It makes no sense either way to me.
Understandable. I think another reason too, so I get the first response is to just go after USBC's throat and just obliterate.
They're the one that put out the poll.
Yeah, I was gonna say they did put out the poll, but has the USBC always made the best call, or have they always done as far as handling situations properly? No.
No, but I think they're a little late to some stuff sometimes. I think, yeah.
I mean, I can understand why the poll is out there right now. It's just a bunch of people came forward and said hey, I have a problem with the game going in this direction, but and then USBC hopped on that and they investigated it. I will play devil's advocate and say that's why the poll is
right.
Out there.
Right.
All right, so about urethane itself, yes, it does push down the oil. It carries down the oil. Right. Do I think it has a place in every league? No, I don't.
No.
But sport shots, you and I have bowled on the regional tour long enough to understand sometimes it is just the answer. Right. It's such a unique ball reaction compared to everything else. It's so early, so controllable. And, it does carry down oil. And I really do feel compared to everything else, sometimes, a lot of flair in a bowling ball, just doesn't always help on most conditions. So, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword when you look at urethane. Do I personally throw it? Yes, I do, honestly. Especially, right now. I love urethane, personally.
Right.
Do I throw it on league? No. But I do think it's kind of getting a little out of hand.
Right.
The people that are against urethane right now, I'm noticing 70% of the people against urethane don't throw it.
Right, or they're not very good at throwing it.
Yeah, and it's I'm not saying they're a bad bowler, or it's just I know it could be that maybe they don't quite understand the ball motion.
Right.
Let me put myself in other people's shoes and just say, hey, have I crossed people that threw urethane and I really wish they did not throw urethane? Yes. Yeah.
See, okay, and my argument to that, well, I'll get to what G85 just said in a second, but my argument to that is if you take away urethane, people are going to start drilling short pin balls. Okay? Just try to get that reaction. They're going to take these big asymmetrical balls, put short pins in it. Okay. I'll explain it in a second. So, they're going to drill short pin balls, big asymmetrical balls, put a shit ton of surface on them. It's going to destroy the pattern the same exact way. Either way, you ban urethane or not, people are going to find ways to get that urethane shape out of any ball they throw. So, and I have USBC's statement put up right here. And I'll get to every point. I made a post on my own on Facebook, kind of addressing every point they made. But the lane pattern integrity, whether you take urethane out of play or not, urethane only just moves oil down lane. you start going to these short pin balls with a lot of surface on them, that's just going to take more oil out the lane.
Yes.
So, I mean, either way, your lane pattern integrity is going to get messed up either way. Will it get moved like urethane? No, but it's going to get evaporated a lot quicker, like resin does. Real quick to address the plastic thing, what I mean by that is not ban plastic just because it's not a first ball choice. I mean, and people are saying urethane makes it a lot easier to bowl. That's a lot of the what I'm hearing. And if you want to use that argument, whether it's first shot or not, plastic balls make it way easier to shoot spares.
Yes.
So people are using urethane as a disadvantage, which makes no sense to me either. If you want to say urethane's a disadvantage to bowling, plastic balls would also be a disadvantage because what if I don't have a plastic ball but you do? I have the choice to get a plastic ball, same way you have a choice to get a urethane ball and learn how to throw it too. So I mean, it goes both ways. So if you want to ban one ball for making it too easy, spares balls also make it easy to shoot spares. Ban those two. I'm not saying ban them, obviously, but I'm saying that's the logic you want to go with, and that you have to have logic for both of them.
Yes. Like, another thing, too, is just, like, I really do feel like at this point, urethane is just grandfathered in. Like, it's one of the building blocks to, like, how we got this far in the game. Because, remember when, a lot of people, and you and I weren't really, around when this started becoming a thing, but people hated resin when it first came out.
Yeah. I remember that was I forgot what they called it when it first came out, but people tried to ban, I remember hearing that people tried to ban resin as well when it came out. So, I mean...
Yeah, and it's just and then even when resin wasn't always prominent, there was a problem with urethane, and I'm gonna dig into that in a second. But you ever heard of the term soaking?
Mm-hmm.
Not the thing that they do at Mormon colleges, but the thing that they do at bowling balls with the paint thinner.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I have.
We'll talk about that later. But that is a big problem, and that does cause urethane to hook more.
Right.
Or just grab earlier and do insane things urethane normally wouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
But how it goes is that I think what we can expect is that I think there's just going to be stricter hardness rules with urethane.
And that's what I said in my post. I think that's the best way for USBC to go about this. I think the way the PBA handled it is okay, not going to get into that right now. The best way. All right.
You can't see the comments when I upload the YouTube, thank God.
Right.
Yeah. For legal reasons, we cannot address that.
I think the way the PBA dealt with it, with implementing the 78 hardness, where you can only throw certain balls that are a certain hardness, I think that's the best way the USBC is going to be able to go about it.
Yes. I don't know, and then. But back to what I said earlier is that have I crossed with people that were throwing urethane? What I meant by that is that if it's Tom Dougherty, an elite level,
not spray praise, yeah,
that can hit within 3 boards of his target every single shot, and it's gonna carry down, but it's gonna carry down a small fraction of that line. Mm-hmm. That's fine, but if it's just Joe Schmo that is laying it down at 39, then 5,
closing his eyes and throwing it, right?
Yeah, spraying it like a Lysol can, then it becomes a problem. But
right,
there's ways to come back. Right.
And to that point, like I said, if you take away urethane, people are going to just start putting a lot of surface on big bowling balls to get the ball to roll earlier. Same way urethane does. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to affect the pattern in different ways because it's not going to carry oil down. It's going to start picking the oil up and making the transition a little faster. Because now you're going to start jumping left and chasing that, or chasing away from the friction that's caused by the bigger balls with surface on it. So I mean, either way, it's urethane or not, people are going to find ways to get the ball to start up a little earlier, to get the same urethane look.
Yes. Hold on one sec. No, one sec. But yeah, it's just the way that I'm seeing it. Oh, we got gifts. Look at that. Thank you, Butchie.
Butchie, do you understand what I meant by the plastic thing now that I explained it? I wasn't saying ban plastic. I was saying more about the logic.
He was directing it to a certain person throwing plastic, not plastic.
Okay.
Overall, it was.
Got it.
I'm sorry. That's a phone call for later. But
got it.
I do think it's a bit extreme. and especially like with the way that the game is right now, like, you know, before it was, you know, and people are still against like two-handed bowlers, you know, and people are also against left-handed bowlers, and God forbid you have the audacity to bowl with your natural hand.
Same.
Like,
I'm against left-handed bowlers too, 100%.
It's so weird, but like, you know, I just think it's gonna get to the point where it's like I really don't like how the future of the Purple Hammer is gonna go.
Yeah, I've entirely just stopped throwing it because I can't throw the purple in the regionals anymore. So like, what's the purpose of me trying to throw it anywhere else? And I'd just rather get used to throwing the blacks if that's the way they're gonna start going.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've kind of retired my purple. I have a few of them, obviously being left-handed, but I just don't throw them much anymore. Same thing with the double cross. I took the double cross, which is my favorite urethane ball of all time. Argue with the tree. I took that at the Nationals this year, and I'm gonna miss that ball if they say you can't throw that anywhere at all. But
yeah, like, I don't know, like, you know, I'm not officially like signed on paper with like any brand. It's very obvious I am leaning towards SBI because I just, you know, I'm very familiar with those shapes. But many moons ago, I did own a couple of purples, and I won lots of money with them. That is the devil's advocate comment that I will make. It's just, you know, and the double cross. I forgot about the double cross.
That's why I was just saying, double cross to me is my favorite urethane. I said argue with the tree. I have two of them.
That was asymmetric, right?
No, it's a regular urethane from Radical.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't
one of Radical's their last urethane ball they came out with, I believe. Love that ball.
Yeah, I love it too. Like, that purple, man. Like, I'm not gonna like. I will say that like it at times it did appear magical, but also like I felt that way with like the IQ 78, and you know I just, you know, not every ball is gonna react the same. Obviously, like you're gonna have, you know, bowling is a constant puzzle. It is. What is the lane giving you? And, you know, there's not a lot of people, especially people that like watch the PBA, don't really compete on the PBA. Is that like they just see it as like, oh, it's a magic ball, it's the answer.
Right.
And it's like, no, like these people spend countless hours training, doing drills. And, you know, that ball just happens to give them the best look at that moment. I don't necessarily think it's, oh, like you would be nothing if that ball didn't exist. Like,
Agreed.
You know,
Agreed.
Your best argument with that logic is going to be looking at Jesper Svensson. Because, you know, and I know Butters sometimes gets the end of the joke because how many times he throws urethane, but Jesper, I feel like throws urethane a lot more. It's just because his rev rate's so
high, right.
And it's just like, what else can you keep on the lane?
Agreed.
And, you know, and I really do feel like if urethane was to go away, like, would Jesper automatically like become like a crappy bowler? No, I don't think so. No. He can manipulate a layout. It might break down the lane differently for him. He might have to move right, but it's like
and he's able. I've seen him do that too. So I mean, same thing with Butters. I've seen Butters do the same thing. So I mean, and I saw Ryan Barnes did like a little Q&A on his way to the Lucy 2 days ago, and one of the questions said, "Who do you think this benefits or hurts the most, lefties or righties?" He said, I'm not really sure what he meant in this, and maybe you can explain it to me. He said, in the short term, lefties, long term, righties. If your thing gets banned, short term is going to hurt lefties, long term, righties.
I do believe so. Yes, that is a very good point.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just, you know, and given enough time, it's like even if urethane like does become outlawed, some people are going to just find other ways to like manipulate resin. I really just do feel like you're
like the short pin. Yeah, that's what I was saying a minute ago. Yeah, short pin with a lot of surface.
I just the cover stock of a urethane ball is much easier to manipulate as far as making it softer and hook more, and resin's a lot harder to do that. But like, you know, give it time. Someone's gonna find something. Someone's gonna make a chemical compound in their basement, huff it, find the answer to life. And just like put it on resin, like, you know, just give it enough time, an answer will be found as far as like cheating actually goes. But like, you know, and technology is kind of already leaning towards like, I feel like it's already kind of getting ready for the like future possibility not having urethane, like Storm with the level.
Yeah, and the NUs kind of.
Yeah, like and the NUs in the level. Like personally, I throw my level a lot. It doesn't necessarily like roll like urethane. Like I can definitely see like why like there's essences of the urethane. It's like it's early as hell. It's very controllable down lane. But it's like the way I look at it, the level is a bridge between the IQ Tour Solid and a Pitch Black, or like an
Fair.
IQ.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's like it's close but not quite. Like, you know what it's trying to do, but it's not quite that. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Fair.
But do you have any? Yes, that is very true. House hack level is much better than a Pitch Purple. I did not care for the Pitch Purple. Have you ever had a Pitch Purple?
I have not. I threw the Pitch Black. That Pitch Black was the only urethane from Storm that I ever threw.
I actually really like the Pitch Black. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like
that was before I started going on sports. That was before I started throwing on sports shots. Before I knew how to get a little behind the ball on the left side and build the gutter and
like Pitch Black is. I like Pitch Black. It's my favorite.
Right.
Let's see. As far as the urethane goes, do you have anything else to add to the subject?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and address all of. So USBC, when they made their post, they made 4 different points that they posted about. So the first one was lane pattern integrity, and I kind of already got into that. Where, urethane messes up the lane pattern integrity and moving the oil down lane, and kind of makes people, whatever people want to complain about. When you take that away, people are just going to find ways to get that same reaction to hook early and kind of roll out the end and kind of have more controllable. And short pins, using a lot of surface with bigger asymmetrical balls, they're going to find ways to still mess up the lane pattern integrity. That makes no sense to me. Yes. Player development concerns. This one, so basically they're saying that if you can't bowl on sport shot, you grab a urethane ball and average 230 on it. I don't understand that clause because it's not like I can go grab my purple hammer off the rack and just, after throwing resin all the time, grab a purple hammer, go average 230 when any tournament I bowl. It's not how it works. There's still a certain role that you have to learn to, a certain release and a certain role to get urethanes to do the right thing. You still have to know lane transition. You still have to know when to make the moves. You still have to know which hand position to use when the ball starts looking in different spots. It's not like you just grab urethane and average 230. And that was one of the issues I had with what Simonson put on Facebook a few days ago. Simonson made a post talking about the 99% of people under the age of 25 have zero touch. Ball hooks too much, grab a urethane ball. Ball doesn't hook enough, grab a urethane ball. I don't agree with that because, like I said, it's not like I can just go grab a urethane ball and average 230. You still have to learn the key fundamentals of bowling and transition and hand release and whatever. Governance and integrity challenges. This is the one thing. Sorry, this is the one thing that I agree with the 78 hardness issue. I think if they do what the PBA did and banning those balls that may have had that little issue, like the purples and everything, and being a little harder on the manufacturers whenever they come out with these balls, these urethane balls, to make that 78 like set in stone and be a little harder on them and leave the bowlers out of it.
Yes. Then
I think that's the best issue. That's the best way to go about it. The one point here that I agree with the absolute least, and it pisses me off when people bring this up, is the competitive fairness. How is me throwing urethane unfair when urethane is available to anyone that wants to buy it? It's not like I'm throwing a ball that you can't go get or that you can't learn how to throw. Yes. It's not my fault that you're not as good at throwing urethane as I am. So the competitive fairness when people bring that up, it makes no sense. Like, obviously some urethane balls may roll a little better than others. I'm not going to mention names, obviously. Yeah. But it's not because that just makes no sense to me. That's the one that pisses me off the most when people say it's competitive fairness. Matter of fact, they said, word for word, when urethane and reactive equipment are both used in the same competitive environment, it causes competitive imbalances between different style of bowlers. That's what USBC put in their post.
Did they read that before they posted it?
But they posted. Makes absolutely no sense to me. That's making it sound like it's completely unfair that someone's throwing urethane and someone's stuck in reactive. Governance and integrity challenges are the one thing that they put on there that I can agree with.
The only thing that would make that make sense is that, like, let's say you just automatically pick it up and average 230. Just everyone go do it.
Right. Yeah.
Like, literally just go do it.
And I'm not hating on Simonson because I saw Simonson go after some people on Facebook. I'm not hating on Simonson.
No.
I'm just saying I disagree with him saying that it's because of the touch. People don't know how to have touch anymore. There's still a certain release. You can't just there's certain release that you got to be able to have for urethane to read the lane correctly in the right part of the lane and have a decent look at it and still average 230. It's not as easy as just grabbing the ball and averaging 230 or winning any tournament you bowl with it. And it's just
and Househack made a good point where it's like, you know, if you throw an Crux, like a lot of people can't get that ball anymore unless you want to spend like $500 on a nib one. So,
right.
You know, and that is something that a lot of national pros, like, you know, national pros tend to have a little bit more expendable funds. So they can get those like closeout gems and stuff like that. That's why that 2-year plan is implemented. I do think that was a proper correction. Like,
right, I agree.
Because, you know, the more I think about it now, it's like if you had like a really old like Kentucky Purple Hammer, no one can get a Kentucky Purple Hammer anymore.
I have one.
I don't know.
It's in the garage. I haven't thrown it in a long time, but I have one in the garage.
So it's like no one can get a Kentucky Purple. So like, you know, and those balls allegedly roll a lot better than the new purples.
Right, and I have to agree with that.
That I can understand that logic. Like, yeah, keep that rule. Like, I think that's fair.
And that 2-year rule also helps with what Househack said too about boosting sales. If you implement that 2-year rule, that can't keep people from just keeping these bowling balls. They have to go and purchase new equipment. So I think implementing that rule will also help the sales of other companies as well.
Yes. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just the only people that I don't really see this bothering is EJ Tackett because the more I think about it, has EJ Tackett, like, you know, I've seen him throw a tank a couple of times.
Yeah.
It's like, has he won a title throwing urethane?
I wonder if Google would know that. Hold up. Google knows everything.
Honestly, especially with like Google AI stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it'll probably be the first thing that comes up.
He said...
Hey, Eddie's on.
Eddie! So the AI overview says, yes, EJ Tackett has won PBA titles using urethane balls. One notable instance was during the 2023 PBA World Championship, where he mentioned that the use of urethane throughout the show benefited him. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So he's saying that urethane helped him in a way.
Like other people helped him.
Other people throwing it on the show helped. So, I mean, technically...
Oh, look at that, USBC.
Right.
Yeah. Say, look at that.
The carry down. Yeah, right. Another thing, too, that you... hey, Zach's on. That's my friend Zach. Hi, Zach. He has nothing to do with bowling. That's kind of funny. He doesn't even bowl. So you mentioned the regional tour, and kind of urethane is the best look sometimes for regionals. Ethan Fiore, this year's PBA Players Championship winner, he told me something back in Colombia a few months ago that, yes, I have friends, Eddie. He said something that kind of made sense to me. He said that, or no, maybe it was Myrtle Beach. It doesn't matter. So he said the regional tour is mainly for you to learn how to throw urethane well for the national tour.
Okay, yeah, I can kind of agree with that.
Mm-hmm. He said that's really the only reason for the regional tour.
You probably should do.
Anyway, so. I highly doubt my friend Zach wears Delicate Rose deodorant. I can promise you if I doesn't.
Oh, off topic, I switched deodorant brands. I throw the new Dr. Squatch.
They should come out with a ball.
No, Dr. Squatch has a SpongeBob collaboration.
Stop it.
They have SpongeBob soap.
Dr. Squatch has SpongeBob soap.
Or is it Degree? No, it has to be Dr. Squatch.
Amber's looking it up. That would make sense. I mean, if it was a bar of soap, it would look like SpongeBob.
I saw it on like one of my Instagram reels as an ad. I'm like, someone's making a SpongeBob collaboration.
Right. Hold on, we're fact checking. I know they have the Sydney Sweeney thing, which I don't know. I need to see how much money they made off of that. Probably a lot.
We need
imagine just Imagine just being able to sell your bathwater and soap, and people just buy it. Right.
Could you remember when people were like drinking Belle Delphine's bathwater and we're getting sick?
Like, what did you think was going to happen? What? I mean, huh?
No, like that streamer or like OF model. Wait, yo, leave Elise out of this. Leave her out of this.
Is it Dr. Swatch? Dr. Swatch? Yeah, Dr. Swatch has SpongeBob.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a pineapple one, and then I forgot what Patrick's was, but like yeah, that had like SpongeBob's. Do we hit a roar?
Do it. Hey, no, he's talking about the we had a running joke whenever we worked at UPS together about the do the roar, like from Shrek. The little kid, do the roar.
Not Nate's bathwater.
I'd buy Nate's bathwater. I'd buy it. I would buy Nate's.
I can't. That's either gonna go really well, like it'll either like be a serum to like cure all mortal diseases, or like it'll like start World War III. Like I don't know.
Or both.
Yeah, I don't know.
It'll help you get pumped up with every shot, though. I love Nate.
No, I love Nate so much.
Dude.
He's one of the favorite people I like at the regional tour. Like him and Ethan Fiore, like, dude, like I love
100%.
running into those guys, and you, of course.
100%. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, but like, so the urethane debacle, like, I don't know. It's just, nowadays it's become easier to determine like when a ball has been altered, with especially like, you know, with a certain compound, it gives off a very distinct odor. And also just, yeah, but you hit the nail on the head. It's just like owning one in your bag doesn't magically make you like a 230 average bowler.
Right, and that's the that's the issue that people are pushing up with the fairness clause. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, and I hate when people use that line just like, oh, it's a cheat. Not just with urethane, but like people like say that for about two-handers all the time too, or it's just like if two-handed
Or a crutch.
It's like making it like ruining the sport, or like not like, you know, two-handed people don't work really hard. It's like I've seen a lot of people like throw two-handed and they like are horrible at it.
It was like Bambi trying to walk, yeah.
If your logic is that all two-handers are cheaters, it's just go do it. Like literally, just go do it. Like I suck to like I cannot.
I can't do it. I lose speed and rev rate. I don't get it.
Yes, and it's like no, my big back refrigerator shaped body cannot like.
Can't get it behind you.
Yes. I'm not like I love this guy. You know Brian Valenta.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing how Brian like someone with that stature can throw two-handed.
Yeah, and he has almost no backswing either.
Yes.
I remember. He kind of just gets it up there. I don't get it.
And it's just like how like he's made like many shows, and it's just like if I try to two-handed, like I don't know, I'm leaving it a stretch because like I cannot like but like ironically one of my good friends is Joe Paluschek.
Mm-hmm.
And like
I've never met him.
I don't know, like he's a good guy except when you talk to him about two-handed ball.
Two-handed bowling, yeah. I have him on Facebook. I see.
Like I actually really like Joe, but it's just like that's the one thing where it's like, come on, like,
yeah,
dial it back here, bro.
Right, yeah. Same thing with people with urethane. I just don't get it. And like people are gonna tell me, oh, it's because you're a lefty and you're afraid to throw reactive. The last two regionals, I have not been able to throw reactive, so I mean, the regional tour this year, man, they're all over 42, 40, like 44 feet. It's just impossible.
Yes. And I want to point out, like, as a fellow urethane supporter myself, I have never cashed in a regional with urethane, just FYI.
That's the only one that I seen with cash in, besides this weekend, but I had Josh. So.
It's like the only, like, time that like, when I used urethane in a regional, it was the very first one where, like, I exploded and then I fizzled out, like, right after. Like, it was like lighting a cigarette and dipping it in
water.
Like, it was just like, I used it for spares. I never used it for a strike shot. Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't know. It's just like saying that it's like a crutch or like whatever. It's just like, I mean, shit. I mean, I bowl the South region, and I never catch throwing urethane. Like that explains the situation very well, I think, personally, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, I've heard the IQ78s. People that I haven't thrown one, but I throw the 78, the black one from Hammer, and I've heard a few people that have thrown both that lean way towards the black Hammer than the 78 from Storm. So
yeah, but I don't know. It's just touch grass. Like bowling's gonna be fine, and if urethane just does so happen to reach a point where they're going to add a lot of restrictions, this is going to be something that probably takes like a whole year and a half maybe to implement.
Right, and I mean, USBC said they weren't even going to bring it up to their people until, let's see, they said like late August, early September for one of their media. Late August, early September with their equipment specifications committee. So, I mean, that wouldn't even be until next season for leagues and stuff. So I mean,
yeah, like when balance holes became outlawed, like that didn't take that took like 2 years to fully implement. Right?
Yeah, and funny thing about the balance holes, I had someone message me on Instagram when I put my little opinion up there about every spot that USBC talked about. Apparently, USBC did the same thing when they banned weight holes. I don't remember this, but apparently USBC also put out a poll asking what should we do about weight holes. And then ended up banning them. So I don't know if that was true or not. I don't remember that because I wasn't really big on social media whenever that happened. But
I swear to God, like there needs to be an eye for an eye. Like if we get rid of urethane, like USBC should tell us why did they want Jason Belmonte's balls at Masters 1 year. Like,
agreed.
Like come on, like we're not going to keep this one-sided.
Right.
So it's just like. Yeah, but like, the only time that something is gonna like change instantly is that if a ball is just found to be like illegal. Like you remember like
52. Yeah.
Yeah,
the Spectre and stuff.
Cool thing, the Spectre. Oh my God, and the 7 balls from like. Did I tell you about what happened? That happened at like the worst possible time.
So, did you get like all 7 of those balls?
Yes. So I was at the Masters in 2020. The only time I bowled the Masters.
Yeah.
And I only brought 6 balls with me, and 3 of my balls were one of the.
I think I remember reading that from you. I think I remember that post you made. I think I remember that. Yeah.
I was furious. So I went to the Masters, and there was 2 balls I used a bunch. I used the Helios, which was that was one of the balls that was fine. But like the Helios and the Wolverine, I used the Wolverine like for most of my first 2 squads, and I was in the cut. and then
they yanked it.
Then like literally before I go on the like last day, I'm pulling the burn squad. I can't throw the balls anymore. Mid competition, might I add. And they were like, oh, you can't throw these balls no more. Like, they had people, like, walking around making sure it wasn't on the ball return or anything. I had the UFO alert. I had the Wolverine and the Trend 2. That's another one I had. Mm-hmm. So, like, I was screwed. My only...
That's another thing I think USBC handled incorrectly. I think they should have... If they started the tournament using those balls, they should have been...
And same thing with Nationals. Because Nationals, like, a multi-month-long tournament... like stopped or regulation changed mid-tournament.
Right, I 100% agree.
Like, and then literally the only things I could use for the rest of the time, like I brought in a 3-ball tote for the last squad.
Classic.
It was a Mystic Jackal, my spare ball, and I think it was the Jackal Legacy. So I had 2 Jackals.
Right, in a plastic
on ball. Triple burn. And I'm like, what do you do on that?
That's horrible.
So
Zachary, Tackett.
Oh, Zachary Tackett on here?
I saw that. Which Zachary Tackett are you?
The good one.
There's 2. There's 2.
I'm just kidding. They're both good. They're both good. They're both good. Don't run with that. All right. But let's see. Do you have anything else to add to the motive thing, or would you like to talk about Erin McCarthy?
I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
All right, so Erin McCarthy. I've been going through Facebook. Like, I follow Erin like on Facebook quite a bit, and then I have a lot of mutual friends with Erin, so like I keep up with her sometimes. So like on Erin's posts, you see lately that people think that she's transgendered.
Yes. Yeah, that honestly aggravates me, man. Like I see a lot of hate comments on that stuff too. I mean, bowling's just a bunch of haters, dude. Bowling's just full of haters.
Bowling is a very unique field of people. Like, I've never had a group of friends that were also so close, and then the other half were like so toxic. Like,
Yeah.
bowlers either really, really love each other, or they really, really, really hate each other.
I can name a few instances of that in my city.
I'll say, yeah, don't remind me. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh yeah.
So like, people like, so you know, you got Sean Brash and Belmo, and then you also have people that are really close, like Brad and Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
But like, so back to Erin. So Erin used to have a very iconic bob haircut. It was long.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Over here.
And then she cut her hair, which I'm not gonna lie, the haircut that she got looks incredible.
Oh, 100%.
Like, I fucking love her hair. So like, people are commenting like on her posts, just like assuming they've never heard of this person before, and they're just like, oh, like good game, sir, or good bowling, sir.
That aggravates me so bad, man.
Good job at women's nationals, sir. And it's just like, for the record, Erin McCarthy is a cisgendered woman, and she clearly knows and identifies as a woman.
Right.
So it's just, you know, everyone expresses themselves differently. And good for Erin for stepping out of the norms, like doing what she wants to do. She's eating, she's slaying. And, you know, I will say she's kind of had a breakthrough moment in the last couple of years. Like,
100%.
Phenomenal lately.
She's killing it, dude.
Yeah, but it's just like, people just,
And that's going to give people even more reason to hate on her, too. So, I mean,
you know, and it's just like,
that's how you know you're bowling really well. When people start hating on you like that and start hating on you like in the comment section, that's how you know you're doing pretty well.
and this is like where I kind of like, I see like the unfair bridge between the two. Look at Liz Johnson. Like, she's a lesbian. She has a wife. She's won multiple titles, like many titles. Still has a devoted fan base. And then you look at Erin, and it's like all of a sudden, like, she's starting to get her stuff together, like starting to string along a couple of wins here and there. And then all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, like, gross.
Right? Yeah. It makes no sense to me.
And it's just like, where's?
I mean, maybe because it's different generations. Liz was a little older in the. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
And Erin's more like new age. I don't know. I don't get it either way.
I don't know. Like, the only thing I can see is, you know, like, you know, Liz kind of like rocks, like, you know, she's like, you know, she does like, you know, stereotypical like lady things, like, you know, like how she wears her hair, like how she dresses.
Right.
And then like Erin is just like, you know, like, I mean, I'm not gonna like, she presents more on the man's side, and it's just like, that's fine.
Right. Yeah. I just wish people would just stop caring so much about it. You know.
I know.
We're
like,
bowlers. I mean,
yeah, just throw the ball, like, just.
The fact that she could beat you on the women's tour, she beat you on the men's tour. It doesn't matter. She's just that good.
She will kick your ass on the men's tour, like, seriously. And it's just like, I don't know. And it's just
who bowls with Andrew Anderson and the Lucy? Is it her?
I think so. Yeah.
They're leading. They're leading at the B squad.
Oh, really?
And I saw whoever Andrew Anderson's partnering with, they're leading at the B squad, 100%. I saw that before we got on. Hold on, let me double check. Pretty sure it's Erin. 1 second.
I think it's Carson Lukosius and Justin Knowles.
Yeah, Andrew. Oh, by a lot. Oh my God, they lapped the field. No, wait. Yeah, they lapped the field. They're at 348 over. Second place is Sean McCarty, and Carson, I can't pronounce her last name, is 182 over. Andrew and Erin are lapping the field right now to Lucy after B squad. Yeah. 348 over. I don't know how many games, but I assume it was 16 games or 8 games each or 7 games. I don't know. I'm not sure. But
that is insanity.
crazy we brought her up. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's tough.
Since we're talking about all the tea, do you know about the couple that got disqualified?
I read it. I saw it. I didn't know who it was until I read Douglas Heron's post, or Doug Vision's post. I don't know anything about it.
Anyway, so Elise Bolton made a joke like saying that it was her and Nate.
It was, yes, because one of their haters put it in their comment section. No,
it
one of their one of their haters put in the comment section like, "Oh, I heard it was Nate and Elise that got banned or got right before they started bowling." And I'm like, "Oh, it wasn't."
God forbid you're a woman on the internet nowadays, especially if you bowl. Like, I'm glad I'm not a woman because I would not survive.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I would not survive the constant bashing and just be like, "Oh, like, go back to the kitchen, bitch." Like,
yeah, I hate it.
Like, people are so ugly, and for what? Like,
and they're being ugly to people that can beat you in any pattern, any day of the week, any amount of money, any circumstance. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, but all right. So there was a disqualification at the Lucy, and have you ever heard of Stephen Lemke?
I did do some research. I did when I found the name. I looked, and I don't recognize them.
All right. So Stephen Lemke was, I believe it was Stephen F. Austin. I'll have to fact check that later. I believe it was Stephen F. Austin's bowling program. He was one of the coaching staff people. And
is that a college?
Yes.
Okay.
So Stephen F. Austin only had a women's program, and they had a bloody good women's program. Like, they've won multiple national titles.
Okay.
And they produced excellent bowlers throughout the years. So, but Stephen had an affair with his wife with one of the players. And I'm not going to mention the player's name because I really don't think, like, I don't have any bad blood for the player. Like, she's an amazing bowler, and it really sucks that, like, her name has to get brought up in this.
Right.
So, like, I'm just going to leave her out. But,
fair.
So, Steven, broke up with his wife, and I believe him and this player got married. Okay. So, fast forward, they go to nationals, and they take over the lead at USBC Open Championships in the team division. Well, it was found that their team had too many professionals on it. So they got disqualified. Fast forward to today at the Lucy, Steven, the same person caught in before, was throwing a bowling ball that did not meet the 2-year.
The 2-year, yeah, that's what I saw.
Yeah. So, because in the PBA, for those of you that don't know, on the PBA National Tour, all of your bowling balls have to be within the 2-year period, of the tournament. If it is more than 2 years of that day, you cannot use that ball no more. So it's different on the PWBA. On the PWBA, women can use the purple hammer.
Same thing with the regional tour too. Regional tour does not. The 2-year rule doesn't apply either. Just the urethane rule.
Yes, just the urethane rule. If you bowl a regional, I could throw a gem. Or something like that. But I know I can't throw the pitch black. Matt can't throw a purple hammer. So yeah, that kind of explains the difference of the
national and regional. Yeah.
But that is a rule that is commonly overlooked, and I even saw it on the regional tour one time where someone got kicked out because they were throwing a purple hammer, and it sucked. They were using it for a spare ball too, and that's the thing that. They just genuinely didn't know.
That's tough. Yeah,
being a dick about it.
I didn't know. I didn't know about the new urethane rule until the week of the first regional this year.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it was on Cheetah, so I was throwing double cross, I was throwing purple hammer, and someone said because I was sick all last year, I didn't bowl last year, so that rule came in 2024. So I had to scramble. I had one black hammer, and that was the ball I had the worst look on Cheetah with. And I'm like, oh my god, I have a week left to get a few more blacks. And I had a great look with a double cross on Cheetah, but no, it was literally the week of someone's like, hey, you do know they put a rule in, right? I'm like, what rule? It's right here on the website. I'm like, oh, sick. Did not know that. All right.
Yeah, I got stopped one time because it was one of the first regionals after they made that rule a thing. I was using a pitch blue. And poor Steve was like hobbling over and was like, no, you can't throw that on a competition right now. Yeah. And I was like, luckily it was a practice session, so like, he let me go with
Right.
I love Steve. I love Steve so much. But let's see. Yeah, so Erin McCarthy's not transgendered. Urethane is good. And don't cheat on your wife. And do you have anything?
Did you want to talk about the regional? Or
wait, what?
Did you want to talk about the regional?
Yes, I forgot. Yeah. Donnie never came out. I never saw him anywhere.
Oh man. Which Donnie was it?
Bravo.
Okay, yeah, he lives in Jacksonville now.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I was like, I know Donnie pretty well.
Yeah, he was here. He was there watching the regional a little bit. My only thing I had to say from the regional is I contributed with the 710 pickup. I converted the 710 in game 8.
You did. And if you did not make that 710, you would have not cashed.
Right, and I like to say that, but Josh did go 380 over. So I mean, I can say that all day that if I don't make the 710, we don't make it. But if Josh doesn't go 380 over and never still almost 250, we also don't make it. So the left was hard. I knew it was going to be hard going in, and for people that don't know, for regionals, I don't know if it's the same way on the national tour, but on regionals, if you host a regional, that host center gets to pick the pattern. So, yeah, so the host center gets to pick the pattern. So when we knew we were getting the doubles here, me and Josh kind of collaborated. You can say it's home field advantage, whatever. You can say whatever it is.
Oh, damn, you're poison.
Yeah, Josh wanted to do a short pattern, and for those of you that don't know where Yulee is at in Florida, it's one of the easier houses in Jacksonville because there's a lot of built-in friction. The lanes are a little old. The topography in that building, anything just hooks on the gutter. So I knew that if we put out anything short, it was going to take $1 million over to make the cut. I knew that. So I was like, let's put out something, and we also wanted to put something out that wasn't put out already this year or we haven't seen in a while. So when I was going through the patterns, I'm like, hey, there's a 46-foot pattern right here. It's Johnny Petraglia. I'm like, why don't we do that? And Josh's like, that's a great idea. I was like, yeah, perfect idea. Because why would a name of Johnny Petraglia, one of the greatest lefty of all time, arguably,
he was like,
why would his patterns be one of the hardest patterns for the left side, dog? There were 3 speed bumps on the left in the first 15 feet. 46 feet, it was 29 mils. Like, what? Oh, dude. It was a grind, man. I mean,
Johnny just rose from the grave, be like, I could beat this on the left side. They can beat it too, bitch.
It was horrible, dude. I was further right than I've ever been in my life. I mean, like, I was further right than where I was on a house shot. I mean, it was dude.
And I'm not gonna lie, Yulee on a sports shot is not the easiest place. Like,
it's not. Yeah,
I will die on that hill.
Yeah. And then the topography, I mean, obviously me and Josh know the topography pretty well because we literally lived there. We're there more than anybody else in the city. So, I mean, we know it pretty well. And it's 100% changes when you put anything in sports shot out. Like, the hardest pairs that are on a house shot become one of the easiest pairs that are on a house shot or a sports shot. But Josh literally threw one ball the entire tournament until game 10 of match play. On Sunday, he threw the new severe collision from DV8 out of the box. He got it drilled on Thursday. Yeah, I haven't even done my vlog yet because I've been sick the last few days. So I don't have the energy to do it. But eventually, I'm going to edit that vlog for this weekend. That someone didn't get the 710 video in because she wasn't watching. But I got the security camera footage, so I'll probably put that in there. But anyway, Josh literally drilled a severe collision and left it out of box. And continued to average 247 with it for 8 games in a regional. And then did not ball change to another ball until game 9 or 10 of match play the next day. Amber didn't realize I was up for the 710 shot. She saw me leave it and then just started talking for some reason, thinking I wouldn't make it, I guess. But funny thing is, when I made that, one of our good friends, Zach Steele, that bowls here with us.
Yeah, I know that.
He was bowling on a 5 and 6 on B squad. Game 3, I made the 710 on lane 6. He goes pocket 710 on lane 6. I grab my phone out to record it, and he makes it on lane 6 in B squad. I'm like, you guys just can't let me have anything, dude. Like, I can't have anything.
Oh my god.
2 7-10s being on the same lane in the same tournament on different squads.
I'm not trying to contribute to the coattails comment, but you're kind of making it hard to defend you, my guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
The 710 was the nail in the coffin.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
But, no, so, let's see. CJ Petrin.
Dude, he is on a tear, dude.
Like, I believe he is, like, Zach Tackett Part 2, the remix. Because
this is his rookie year, too.
Yeah, like, he just went on a tangent where... didn't he win, like, 4 titles in 1 year?
Zach? Yeah, I believe so.
It was a lot, no matter how much it was.
But yeah, either way.
Like, Petrin is not very far behind. And Petrin's still a non-member, right?
No, he's a member. This is his first year. He's a rookie this year.
Oh, okay. Who is his partner?
He was from... Let me get his name right. He was from California. Let me double check.
I
want to get his name correct. He bowled amazing this weekend, so I want to get his name right. Neil Barcelos.
Oh, I know Neil. Yeah, Neil's really good.
Yes. He was his partner.
But CJ has just been on a rampage so far. You can hardly stop this man.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he just has one of those cleanest approaches that I've seen. He's just one of those people you can take a look at and just know, like, he's cooking.
I will say, I believe they only won, like, 4 matches in match play, too. 3 or 4 matches. So, I mean, they kind of got, they had, like, a 400 pin lead over everybody after day 1. So, I mean, they didn't really have to try very hard in match play. But I will say, me and Josh, we're one of their losses. So, I mean... Granted, we came in 12th place out of the 12 people that made match play, but that's not the point. We were one of theirs.
I will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Another team that needs to get shout out from that regional is Ashley Galante and Dasha Kovalova.
The Queens, they ate.
Dude, I think we came into match play in 10th place, and I believe they were 7th or 8th. I think. They were like 7th or 8th, and they were like 300. They made it like 300 and something pins in match play. They got up to number 2, and they had a chance to win the last match. They would have had to won. They won their last match in the position round. They would have needed CJ and them to lose by like a lot, and they had a chance to win, like at their match play. It was crazy, dude.
Yeah, like I will say, like, I mean, obviously Dasha's Dasha. Like, Dasha's very good. Ashley Galante, I feel like, is slept on a lot, and it pisses me off.
100%. 100%, dude.
He is going to have a breakthrough. Like, very true.
I will say we were also one of their losses, too. Even though we came in 12th place. I need to keep adding that in. We only won that match because that was our second match of the day. We were 0-1, and we went up against Ashley and Dasha. It was Baker doubles, for those of you who don't know the format. When you make it past the qualifying rounds of 8 games in this regional, it goes to Baker round robin match play. So we were 0-1, and we go up against Ashley and them. I Brooklyn twice of my shots, and they were winning going into the I believe 8th or 9th frame, and Ashley goes up and blower 7-10s, and then Josh struck out to win by like 12. I believe 8th or 9th frame, and Ashley goes up and blower 7-10s. And then Josh struck out to win by like 12, I think. So, I mean, they was very close. And then they went in, like, they only lost, like, I think they went 9-5. No, 9-3. 9-3.
That's hot.
Yeah, they went 9-3 in match play. They had the highest match play record.
That is insanity. I don't know.
Crazy, dude.
I don't know what I love when women do really well at regionals. Like,
and they were the first ever women's team in the doubles.
Oh wait. Oh, you beat CJ's team by 4 pins?
Yeah. It was like 230. It was like 234, 230, I think.
Listen, you contributed to the march.
Yeah. We tried.
TJ Rock's in here.
Hi, TJ Rock. Congratulations on your new channel. I haven't subscribed yet, but I will.
Dude, TJ Rock is a beast. Like,
he just created a new YouTube channel, so I need to subscribe to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely subscribe.
I need to subscribe to that. 100%.
Oh my god, no, dude, that. One of my earliest bowling memories, like, he was, like, a toddler, but, like, yeah, like, that dude's just always been really good in my eyes.
I've never met TJ, but I really want to. He was really cool, dude.
Riley's in here.
That's my doubles partner for this Sunday.
Hey,
Riley.
what's up, Riley?
We're bowling a double tournament in Jacksonville on Sunday.
What? Which center, Yulee?
Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who else is going to be there?
Who?
It's a condiment. And there's some beef going on right now in the city between me and this said person, and they're going to be there. They're bowling with said brother of mine. So,
Wait, he's bowling with your brother?
He is.
The shade. Ooh.
They bowl together for a long time, and I agree. They make a lot of money on house shot, but I mean that's really the only thing he's good for. But we're not going to get on to that.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
That's what we're going to make our team name on Sunday. Is mayonnaise an instrument?
I'm sorry, I love Swin.
Dude, I love it. That's going to be our team name for Sunday. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Said person doesn't like me or her, so it just makes it even better.
Oh my god, who does he like? Seriously.
I don't know. I was supposed to bowl trios. There's a trios tournament next weekend in the same place with my brother and him. And it was supposed to be me, him, my brother. And I forgot that I have a regional next weekend, the super regional in Virginia. So I had to pull out, and they're struggling to find somebody. I'm like, well, it's going to be kind of hard to find somebody that likes him and that he likes. So, whatever.
I don't know. I really want to go to the, I don't know. I'm skipping the Virginia leg of the regional tour.
Yeah. I'm skipping most of it except the super regional. So I'm not going to the back-to-back ones. I'm only going up for the super.
Yeah, I really want to go to Goose Creek. I definitely want to go back to
Fayetteville or Asheville.
Both. I really hope they do have the Asheville one. Like, I know Asheville got like screwed.
It's still on the list.
Okay, I loved Asheville. Wait, where'd you go, Matthew?
I'm back.
I'm gonna say, what the hell?
I was checking my list. I have a list of my notes about all the regionals and what patterns they're on. So, I think it said Fayetteville is on Cheetah, and I believe Asheville is on Earl Anthony.
Ooh, Cheetah, Lafayette.
Fayetteville.
No. Wait, isn't Fayetteville Lafayette Lanes?
I've never been.
Fayetteville. Where's that Aberdeen? No, it's Fayetteville. Yeah, it's got to be Lafayette Lanes. I will say, I love that bowling center. Excellent proprietors. They cook for us every time we go there, just like y'all do for us. Like, amazing people. Really bad racks, so just be careful.
Really?
Yes, really bad lack. But I love bowling there, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love bowling there. It's one of those places where it's just like I gotta show up. But
yeah,
Cheetah,
Fayetteville at Lafayette Lanes on Cheetah.
Period. Let's go.
35 feet, I think. 30. That's the new Cheetah. Yeah, 35 feet.
I don't know how that's gonna be. Like, I never bowled on short there. Like, literally, they had it was shark, and they had like another really long. Yeah, it was shark and dragon. It's always been stupid long patterns there. I never even bowled on a pattern that started with a 3 there.
Right. Well, they're going to this year. They definitely went the opposite direction.
Better get the 78 ready, then.
I know. If we're still allowed to use it, that's in October, bro.
Oh my god, can you imagine? My slow on short with no.
I mean, you can throw a level. There's enough.
I can't throw a level.
It's like 35 mils.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is true.
But and I have to skip the RPI Open though. Yeah, Alex Warren is that day, so we're going to go see Alex Warren as a singer. If you guys know who Alex Warren is.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's the same day. I could technically make it work, but I would literally have to it was on the Sunday or Saturday or Friday. Saturday. I would have to get a squad, drive from Port St. Lucie to Jacksonville, which is like a 4.5-hour drive, 4-hour drive, and then get down to the concert and then drive back if I make the cut. You know.
Who were you most excited about seeing? Was it Big Time Rush or was it Warren?
Ooh, that's tough. I grew up with Big Time Rush. That's a little different. I don't know. I would say more excited to see probably Alex Warren because we're VIP tickets. So we're literally like we get a pre-show from him.
Oh shit!
And we're going to be in the pit, so we're going to be a little more involved in this one. So more excited to see if we had if we had VIP for Big Time Rush, I'd probably be more excited to see Big Time Rush, just because I grew up watching that show as a kid. But because we're going to be more involved in this one with Alex Warren, I'm probably more excited for Alex
Warren. Did I tell you about my? I mean, you know my idol, Cupcake. I went to the Cupcake concert in Athens.
Why didn't you get VIP tickets?
I did get VIP.
Brother.
Bro.
You should have brought a sign. Can I dance to one of your songs?
It was so funny. Like, no, you have not lived until you have been to a Cupcake concert. Let me just tell you. And if you don't know who Cupcake is, I don't want to talk about it too much because we're gonna get
YouTube it.
Yeah, just go on YouTube, look up Cupcake. She's the goddess of rap. We need her right now. Like she's mother.
She could save urethane.
Yes, yeah, Cupcake saves urethane. Oh my god! So you're gonna give me a bunch of YouTube video ideas, or a TikTok. I'm just gonna be like screaming and moaning until urethane gets saved.
That's what I'm saying. Petition to save urethane and just moan.
Yeah, but I don't know. Okay, so Cupcake is a very provocative rapper. She's basically Sexy Red, but dirtier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way I can describe it. Well, I went to the concert, and I never really go to concerts too much. So we go to the concert, right? And we're going in, and then Cupcake comes out on stage, and during one of the songs, the whole pit is just moaning. During it was CPR during the chorus, and the whole audience is like, ah! Ah! Just a choir. It was so fucking ethereal, and it was just oh my god. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that.
But Gunnar Watson, what's up, Gunnar?
Hey! I like Gunnar.
Congrats on signing with Union? Yeah. You signed with Union.
Union!
Yeah, that's Amber's old school.
Really?
Well, technically still goes there, but she doesn't bowl for them anymore. She's getting her master's from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Amber also would like me to tell you that she wants to talk about Hunger Games the next time she sees you.
Yes, that is true.
Yes.
I'm a District 9 girly.
He's a District 9 girly. Oh, she's watching. She has it on her phone.
I was the baker. I was pizza.
Fair. Let's see. Anything else to talk about? Yeah, the next regional I got's on Shark, so Left should be shut out there too, so that'll be fun. Yeah.
So USBC, don't ban your thing. Your jerk. Erin is not trans. Don't cheat on your life. And let's remind the crowd what deodorant we wear. Now I wear Dr. Squatch. Check out the SpongeBob collection, by the way. And Matthew, I'm gonna flip the camera over to you.
I'm getting it. Throw it. Reach it. Dramatic pause. Secret Delicate Rose.
Delicate Rose!
Keeps me fresh.
I want to say Delicate Rose. And then, as always, check out Matthew's channel. He's wearing it on the shirt right now. Focus Bowling. Excellent content creator. Love his stuff.
Thank you.
And as always, follow Sheriff Langdon as well.
Yes, sir.
And stay tuned for the next one. Matthew, I'm going to try to post a lot more. Sorry for that little hiatus.
You're good. You were busy at Nationals. You're all right.
Fucking A now. That's another episode.
I was surprised we didn't get to that here. I saw your posts.
I did mediocre at Nationals. I didn't do awful, but I still.
What'd you go for 9 games?
I went -60 for 9.
I got you. I was -30.
Oh my god. And because it's shot 140. But I got it in new brackets. But yeah,
fair.
We're going to try and get a more proper uploading schedule. We're not going to do that again. And yeah, stay tuned.
Hopefully we'll have some more guests here soon.
Yes, we got to get more guests. So we both of us have connections. I think we can make this work. We got to get Josh in here one day.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Josh would be hilarious.
We need to have a
or we could get someone else in the city.
Mayo.
Yep. That never happened.
Yeah,
that never happened.
Like a comment battle.
Oh,
like a gift battle with
dude.
Mayo.
Dude, my gosh.
Could you imagine? Anyway, but let's see. I don't know. I think Ethan would be down later on.
Oh yeah.
Once he gets a break from being famous and stuff.
Yeah, I know he's got a busy schedule coming up. They talked about it a little bit ago, but I know he's going to the Lucky Larson here soon in Sweden. So I know he's got a pretty busy schedule coming up.
My baby's all grown up. I'm so happy.
I know.
I fucking love it, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
But alrighty, Matt. It was
all right,
a
buddy.
as always. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Don't ban urethane.
Until next time.
All right.